Hello, I am Maria-Liisa Olthaus, Senior Lecturer of Anasaami from the University of Finland. I have a question to you. What would you do with your language when the number of speakers is turning down and the speakers are mainly elderly people? This is a very common problem with indigenous languages. Also, the Anasaami language has faced this challenge. We have started to recreate new speaker generations, especially young people and the lacking middle generation. This still has to happen outside homes, and nowadays the language is also slowly returning to homes, being an active home language after a break of nearly half a century. For children, we have set up 3 language nests in the Inari region. These language nests are kept up by the Anasaami Association with 9 nurses, 1 administrative manager and a board of directors. 2 of the language nest units are serving the language community in Inari and 1 in Ivalo. There is place for 24 children in total. After spending a few years in the language nest, the children will start their primary school. The school will be their next step to continue language learning. Anasaami is used as a medium of instruction in schools, or one can learn it as a foreign language. After the secondary school, it is possible to include the Anasaami language in the matriculation exam, and after that it is possible to continue the Anasaami studies in the University of Oulu and reach a degree of Master of Arts in Anasaami. Now we have approximately 40 students studying Anasaami in the university, and very recently also 4 PhD students. Our special revitalization method for adults has been the so-called CASTLE method, Complementary Anasaami Language Education. This method is slightly different compared to normal academic language studies due to its intensiveness. The students are also recruited to the CASTLE program in a different way. They already act as professionals in vocational branches, being crucial in the language transmission process. We have experienced this method very positively. It really recreates rapidly the lost middle generation, and no time needs to be spent for vocational education. If your language is in the same situation and missing or nearly missing the middle generation, being responsible for the language transmission process at home and outside homes, you might benefit from our experiences. Our first project, carried out in 2009-2010, has been thoroughly documented in this book, Revitalizing Indigenous Languages: How to Recreate a Lost Generation. This book has been written by me, my colleague Tuve Skutnap-Kangas and Suvi Kivelä, and Suvi was one of our CASTLE students. The results of the first CASTLE education were so promising that we have rehearsed the program in the study year 2019-2020, thus 10 years later, now in an extended form for all 3 Sami languages in Finland, beside Anasaami also for North and Skoltsaami. The CASTLE method is based on very intensive language learning, taking 1 full study year. In this program, already graduated or nearly graduated people learn the language and start using it immediately at work after the intensive language learning year. The students have been recruited to the program in cooperation with the employers in the Sami society. These new L2 speakers have played significant roles as language transmitters. Many of them also have started to use Anasami as their home language. If you can use some of our methods in order to revitalize your own language, please be free to do it. And if you have some methods not used by us, we would certainly be interested and would be glad to share your experiences. Revitalization is necessary and a current issue all over the world.